500 or 1,000 people at a time in a very small area. So keep in mind, again, my point of that story is the common denominator between all the scams is someone solicits you without you soliciting them. So just keep that in mind. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer. Thanks. Okay, so next is Matt O'Neill. Matt is a special agent with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, United States Secret Service. Matt.
Hey, everybody. What I specialize in is specifically cybercrime. I do, what that means is point-of-sale terminal hacking cases like Target, Neiman Marcus. I do other more sophisticated types of identity fraud. What I'm going to... Okay. So, first thing I'm going to talk about is the difference between credit card fraud and identity theft. I worked a case in New Hampshire in which three Romanian citizens gained unauthorized access into over 800 victim merchants throughout the United States and other parts of the globe. And what they did is they stole payment card data. And when I say payment card data, I mean credit card, debit card, gift cards, what we consider, plastic. And they stole them from the point-of-sale terminals at 800 different merchants. And in that case, one of the things that I've come to realize is just assume that every card in your wallet is compromised. It's just a matter of time before somebody uses it, which is kind of scary, but it's not identity theft. After the Target compromise, we got calls all day long saying, my identity was stolen, my identity was stolen. And I'd say, how do you think? Well, somebody used my Amex down in Texas to buy gas. I said, well, that's not your identity. That's Amex's credit card that they provided you. So that's good news. In the Romanian instance, we were able to lure two of the folks to the United States and extradite the third. And New Hampshire, fortunately, has very good judges, and the main bad actor got sentenced to 15 years in prison. And the second bad guy got 7.5 years in prison. And so credit cards are, we were talking about credit cards versus debit cards. And I know a lot of people like using debit cards. My wife loves using a debit card. And so what we do, if you want to use a debit card, is get a separate checking account, have no overdraft protection, and put whatever you consider a short amount of money in. Because what will happen is if that card is compromised, and you were asking about, well, if they use a PIN, well, you can use a debit card as a credit card as well. So you can't be 100% certain that just because they use a debit card, you're more secure. You're not any more secure using a debit card or a credit card.